Welcome to Grade 5 Maths, Chapter 6, Session 3, Comparison of Fractions and Operations in Fractions. Let's start. Which of the above fractions is greater out of 3 upon 8 and 3 upon 10? If the denominators of all fractions are same, then the fraction with higher value of numerator is the greater fraction. Whereas in the above example, if the numerators of the fractions are same, then the fraction with lower value of denominator is the greater one. Example of greater than, less than or equal to in fractions. Here 3 upon 5 is greater than 2 upon 5. That is because both the denominators have the same value and the numerator with the higher value will be greater. In the next one, 2 upon 5 is less than 2 upon 3. Here the numerators have the same value. So the denominator with the lower value will be greater. The last one is 2 upon 3 is equal to 4 upon 6 because 4 upon 6, when we get it into the lower form, it becomes 2 upon 3. Therefore, they are both equal fractions. Students, here you can share your observations and discuss and interact. Comparing like fractions. In like fractions, the fraction having the greater numerator has a greater value. In 4 upon 7 and 6 upon 7, we compare the numerators. Since 4 is lesser than 6, that is why 6 upon 7 is greater than 4 upon 7. Comparing unlike fractions. Compare 3 upon 8 and 5 upon 9. First, we will make the denominators same. So, we will multiply them with the denominators of each other, which comes as 27 upon 72 and 40 upon 72. Now, since the denominators are same, we can now compare the numerators. Here 27 is less than 40. So that is why 40 upon 72 is greater than 27 upon 72. We reduce it to its lowest form, which becomes 5 upon 9 is greater than 3 upon 8. Comparing a mixed fraction with an improper fraction. Compare 3 1 upon 2 and 5 upon 3. First, we have to change to the mixed fraction to an improper fraction. So 3 1 upon 2 becomes 7 upon 2. Now, we finally compare 7 upon 2 and 5 upon 3. So, we will multiply them with each other's denominators, which comes as 21 upon 6 and 10 upon 6. So, the denominators are now same. We will now compare just the numerators. So, the result here is 21 upon 6 is greater than 10 upon 6, or reduced to the lower form, 3 1 upon 2 is greater than 5 upon 3. Example of comparison of a mixed fraction with an improper fraction. Observe the above pictures and answer which of the above fractional values is the greater one using the sign greater than or less than. So the two fractions here are 2 4 upon 6 and 8 upon 6. Students, you can now check your responses. Your answer is 16 upon 6 is greater than 8 upon 6. Now, if you need to add the above fractional values, that is 2 4 upon 6 and 8 upon 6, you need to convert mixed fraction into improper fraction and then add both the fractional values. That is 2 4 upon 6, which becomes 16 upon 6. Now 16 upon 6 plus 8 upon 6. Since the denominators of both the fractions are same, so the numerators can be added directly, which gives 24 upon 6, or it becomes 4, and 4 is your final answer. Addition and subtraction of fractions. Addition, let's try and understand through an example. Add 5 upon 7 and 8 upon 21. 5 upon 7 plus 8 upon 21. Step 1. Find the LCM of denominator values. The LCM is 21. Step 2. Divide LCM by denominator value. That is 21 divided by 7 is equal to 3 and 21 divided by 21 is equal to 1. Step 3. Multiply the numerators of each fraction with their respective quotient obtained in step 2 and add. Now finally it comes as 15 plus 8 upon 21, which becomes 23 upon 21. So 5 upon 7 plus 8 upon 21 is equal to 23 upon 21, which is your final answer. Solve the following and display it on a placard. 2 1 upon 6 plus 5 upon 3. Students, you can now check your responses. So 2 1 upon 6, which is a mixed fraction, it turns into an improper fraction, which is 13 upon 6. So now we have to add 13 upon 6 and 5 upon 3. Take the LCM of the denominators, 6 and 3, which becomes 6, and your final answer comes as 3 5 upon 6. Subtraction. Let's study an example. Subtract 17 upon 20 from 46 upon 15. So again, the step 1 here will be find the LCM of denominator values, which is 60. Step 2, divide LCM by denominator value. 60 divided by 15 and 60 divided by 20, which is 4 and 3 respectively. Step 3, multiply the numerators of each fraction with their respective quotient obtained in step 2 and subtract, which finally becomes 148 upon 60. Step 4, reduce the fraction to its lowest value. This comes up as 37 upon 15. So 46 upon 15 minus 12 upon 20 is equal to 37 upon 15. There is also an alternate method. In order to subtract two unlike fractions, we first change the fractions into equivalent fractions with common denominators. We can then subtract the like fractions so obtained. Let's see another example. Here we will be subtracting the fractional values as given. 11 upon 4 minus 9 upon 7. Take the LCM of denominators, which comes up to 28. So here 77 upon 28 minus 36 upon 28 becomes 41 upon 28, which is your final answer.